see what time it is? Literally 3:15 in the morning. Yeah, my phone's still broken. That is not a Commodore, people. That's an Atari 800 with a Commodore monitor. So everybody's asleep. Well, everybody except for my brother and myself. Reason being, 3 o'clock in the morning or not, we got work to do. So we want another car, and by now you guys should already know about all that. But I'm not going to talk about it just in case, because you never know what order we're going to do these videos in. Anyway, let me explain how this works. So today we actually won the van and we brought it home. And the van is sitting somewhere out there. You can't see it. So even though this video is probably a day or two after we brought the van home, we are recording this video the same day we brought the van home. We have to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go pick up the second car from Copart. My mother-in-law is flying out of state today, so we've got to do that. And we've got to get this valve block done because I'm ready to sell this car. I definitely need the space at this point, and I'm just ready to move on. It's been a great car. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a learning experience, but I'm ready to move on. So in this box right here, we have, hold on and I'll show you. So in this box, we have the valve block. I'm gonna pull this thing out of its wrapper here. Boy, she's a little oily, to be expected. Oh, this valve block looks to be in excellent condition. Very impressive. Let's get some light on this bad boy. Look at that. That looks real nice. Really, really nice. Even color-coded, yellow, red, green, and blue. It's got plugs. That's really good. There are plugs in the holes. See that there? They plugged. A very professional job, so should make reinstalling this a breeze. So I guess we'll get the camera set up. Let's install this, put some fluid in it. Let's find out if the ABC system is fixed, man.
Wants to fall out.
Alright, so before we get too far, we need to plug in the colors here. Colors, we got green to green, and then we've got, what color is this one? I don't see a color on it. Where we have to, I remember that there were two wires. These two had to come through the side of the accumulator, and the tough part is getting those two lines right there. I think we got both of them in there, are they? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do here, Tim, take this tin, and there's a right up there. Just slide that sucker on there and screw it in just a few turns. Alright, that's the main thing, is make sure we get all these fittings in there. I'm going to dry my hands real quick, and then we're going to hit those 17, tighten down the 10s, plug in the plugs, and guess what? Fill it up with fluid. Try it out.
You gotta remember to put that plastic cover back on here too.
We will, but first we're going to put fluid in it.
Make sure it works.
And make sure we're not pouring anything out.
How tight can I make this?
It doesn't need to be exceptionally tight, just hand tighten it a little further.
That should do it.
Alright, climb on out. So here's what we're going to do. We're leaving the cover off right now. We've put some fluid back in the ABC system. We're going to fire it up, and we're going to let you guys help us check for leaks. Let's do it. Well, the good news is that we don't seem to have any more leaks, and as soon as we fired the car up, she raised herself up. So we'll check the fluid level. Obviously, we need to get this thing on a level surface. Fluid is still pretty low. Before we go doing anything else to the ABC system, I just wanted to verify before we put the plastic cover back on, dropped it back on the ground and all that mess. Wanted to verify that we weren't spewing fluid anywhere, and we're not, so we'll put the plastic cover back on. And then I guess we're going to need to move some cars to get this thing out of the garage and fill up the ABC system, take it for a test drive. Alright, so here's the wheel well, and there's the wheel. I mean, literally, whew, this looks bad. So my brother's going to hold this camera right here at the wheel, and I want to start the car, see if it comes up, because that is insane. Oh.
That is sexy.
Did it go up? Yeah?
Sure did.
Hell yeah. Good, good. Alright, so it's 4:18 in the morning. Supposed to be up in less than 4 hours. We got no more leaks. The car raised itself up. The ABC light is not currently on. It is still a little low on fluid. We're just going to take it out and give it a quick run. Not go too far, just around the block to see how she does. We definitely got to hit the O'Reilly's in the morning and get this bad boy some ABC fluid. Let's try not to wreck into my Corvette on the way out here. This is a big car. And I think we're gonna be all right. Alright, let's see how she does. I'll tell you what, I've missed driving this car. I've really missed being in this car.
I remember that sound.
Alright, so we got the first ABC light back on. Now it's back off. Like I said, I know it's low on fluid. We've definitely got to get some more, and low fluid will make the ABC light come on. When I push the up and down button, the car does raise and it does lower. But these things are real finicky about having right at the proper fluid level. And this one, quite simply, does not have enough fluid. The issue we had before when we sprung that leak was the front of the car would drop to the ground, and I mean, it was undry. You couldn't turn a corner. Like right now, turning this corner was impossible because the tires would just scrape and scrape. So we don't have the problem with the front end dropping anymore. The car feels like it's level. It's not riding rough. We're hitting some pretty decent bumps out here. These roads suck. And we only got the ABC light once when we backed out of the driveway. We'll see if we get it again as we make our way through the neighborhood. But it feels like the car is doing a whole lot better. I think we've almost got the ABC system figured out, ladies and gentlemen. Almost. Oh, I missed it. All I can't complain. ABC light's not on, no beeping, no dinging. She's handling the road just fine. So I'm going to say that I think we may have completed the repair here. Very exciting.